Is Peter Smith in the venue? Can you come top table, please? Peter Smith.
I can tell you, you're not. You can even screw into it. It's up to you.
Rightio, and welcome. I know that we're joining at 1-1, but just joining us now, 1-1 in the final of the seniors category. We've got Bronson Blackmore and Steve Pettinato versus Dave Limareff and Dave Ryan here. 1-1, been watching on the sidelines, and I've been recruited over here. But it's going to be a hell of a match, I think. It's going to be a lot of fight because so far these two frames have been both tactical and both covering pockets to make sure here. And looks like we got a bit of a situation here on the yellows. So Looks like he's just going to be able to thin off of this and just leave him with, well, not much, but just kicking it out or possibly playing the one over the hole and trying to screw into it if he leaves them on it. But he's got the black to hide here, so wouldn't be too surprised if he hides behind the black here towards the middle pocket. Just nice and fine. He just wants to catch this. That's what they're talking about, I assume. Nice and thin. It does not look like he's made contact there. I believe that is a foul. Free shot. And so, imagine you just play the red onto the yellow here, put the red over the hole, leaving both chances, and plenty of room there to do it. Just going to make sure, leave yourself on one of these either balls. Nice and full contact. That must have made contact with that last yellow. It must not have been a free shot. I did not see any movement on that yellow, but I'll believe him. They're closer to the table than I am. So now we're going to have to see an attempt here. In these rule set, we are forced to have an attempt. So one rail looks plenty of room. You get room to hit the side rail here and still make contact with the yellow. It's definitely no contact made there in that last attempt going on the replay, but seeing as the umpire didn't see it, we'll have to carry on. So here we go. Here's the attempt. One rail. Got plenty of side rail to hit here to make contact. Nice and smooth. Don't want to hit any of the side spin. He's hit way too much into that right-hand side of the ball there and got quite a bit out of it. Obviously trying to hit the side rail beforehand, I think. And as we can see here, when he's played that, there is definitely no contact. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. We just don't quite catch everything by the naked eye, but thanks to this lovely setup, we can see that that was definitely a foul. He might have overplayed that a little bit, but the red should pass still, or at the very least get in front. I do think there is a little gap there that they can push this in. The way that these jaws are cut, they do take quite nicely when you hit into it. Like that. Beautifully.
Oh, I've got a full.
It's nice and deep in the ear, so you're going to have to play this a little bit of screw. Nice and low on the white ball and smooth. You don't want to overhit this. Don't want to get too close to the 8. It's not too bad. It's a little bit close to the rail here, but should be good enough. Nice and smooth. Stay down. Been a lot of mistakes in the middle pocket. I mean, it's a different cut to what we're used to here in Australia. So a lot of people do make that mistake of aiming to the wrong side of the pocket in the middle pocket. And this one we want to aim to the right hand side and almost hit the rubber. Beautiful cueing there with the rest. And lovely for the 8. So smooth. And that will be 2-1 to the Queenslanders.
1 hour in.
2-1, 1 hour in. It's been a bit of a slow one. Do you want to jump on here with me, Dan?
I know I won't.
Not a problem. Here we go. South Australia do need a big break here after that one. Made a bit of a mess towards the end there, so they want to recover quickly. But as I said, a lot of people have been missing those 8s on the side this week. So many other games going on right now. If you want to go check out the scores, check on Pulstat. Give you live updates through the week. Here we go. Fantastic break. Nicely controlled. White ball in the center of the table. And up first, analyst. You've got no reds on the rails, so you'd like to take reds. 8 goes, I think, down the corner. So I can see what I'd use as my last red ball, which would be the one closest to the 8. I'd be working my way back from there. We'll see how these boys take them. First easy pot you'd imagine would be the red on the side. So then work on those 2 reds in the center of the table near the black spot. If you can land nicely on there, then should be okay transition. The red near the middle also goes in the corner pocket, so don't need to worry too much about that one. I think the key to this frame will be landing nicely on those 2 reds near the bulk, because there's a bit of traffic to work through with those yellows. He's looking at the plant here. I don't mind playing the plant, but you do really need to land straight on this. If you don't land on nice and straight on that plant, you'll find a bit of difficulty trying to get back, because the red will go elsewhere. The white will leave you in an awkward position, but that is about as good as you could ask for a straight plant. Focus on making white on the same ball you're going to be playing on, so this is not an easy shot. Just because you've got to work on the both control parts. And he's played it beautifully. Now, you've got an awkward line to screw back for the red in the middle, red in the corner. The red in the middle might have to be the way to go. Potting this nice and deep and low on the white ball. It's a bug on the table. Just getting rid of that one. Nice and smooth. Get yourself close to the 8 spot, I would imagine. Plenty of room. He's left himself long for the red in the corner instead. Different option. Not a bad option. Just requires one good pot here.
Stupid question.
Now, there's a beautiful pot from Dave there, and he's left the other Dave perfect. As that black goes, happy days, and I believe it does. Should fly in, especially, as I said, with the cut of these pockets. You got a bit of the jaw to aim for there. White ball's nice and slowed down beautifully. I thought I had a bit more on that. And now we have 2-all. Nice quick frame there. Good finish from the boys in South Australia. 2-all with Queensland.
Hello. Steve Halliday, take the 3, please. Steve Halliday, take the 3.
Rightio. Now 2-all. Queensland to break. Race to 6. Plenty of work to do. Fantastic break, got really through the cue ball there. Bit stiff, really. White ball could have been controlled a little bit better, but overall we got a good contact on that. And here we can see that yellow's got one Z ball on the rail there near the middle pocket on the left. And reds don't really have too much of a problem besides the opener unless they're on one of those reds towards the bottom right hand corner. Looks to be lining up yellows though. I suppose you could double that yellow near the middle pocket, so less of an issue than what it could be. And you could play this yellow in the corner pocket and put that red on the rail, nice and high on the white. Yeah, he definitely does have a big pocket, as Dan's just pointed out, in the other corner pocket, with that red hanging out of the pocket by quite a bit, and makes that pocket just that little bit larger. And I think that's the way they'll be looking at this now. Get a nice angle to get on the yellow behind the black here after this shot, I would think. But it does look to go past both pockets, so got to be wary of the white ball in the in off here in the middle pocket. Nicely controlled. Not quite got into that as much as he would have liked, I'd imagine, but it's not too bad. He's still good. Queuing over the red slightly here, slightly hampered, but shouldn't be too much of a worry. You've got placement there for your hand. Nice and smooth on this one, being the key. A beautiful shot. Now, they are nice on the double, but I don't think they'll take it now. Yeah, absolutely. Limareff dictating the play there a little bit, telling him this is what I want to play next. Beautiful. Should come out nicely off this black, I think. Just got to be careful not to overhit it and land behind the red here. Nice and soft. White ball should carry naturally. Oh, it's overhit that a little bit, but it's come out nice. Very nice. I think the sheer pace of that actually took the white ball in a different direction and has come out beautifully. Focus on just, you want to play this just like you're playing it down the rail. Forget about the ball there. And he has played it beautifully. And that's 2 quick racks. Possibly. Should be. And the game speed is picking up. If you're just tuning in now, you wouldn't believe me if I said that the first 2 frames took an hour. But here we are. 3-2, first to 6. I believe the Queensland team, the South Australians, are playing right now, playing in the seniors and the men's, but the men's teams for Bronson Blackmore are doing very well over there in Group 1, and Group 2 for the teams and the men's doing very well. For South Australia, Dave Limareff from Dr. Dave Ryan, doing very well. Looks like they got a little bit confused with the break there, but now watch this break. This one's been all over the internet. If you've been recently watching or tuning into any of the Facebook pages, this break has been on fire. Been watching it firsthand in the teams event, and I don't think he's missed too many. I mean, getting a ball off the break. Not too often does it go dry. Have I put the commentator's curse? I have. Oh no. Talk up, big break, and it's come up dry, but you can just see there's close to no balls on the rail. There's a very good split still, but first chance to Queensland. Yellows do look substantially better in my opinion. You can roll this yellow in the corner, come up for the yellow in the middle. And you've got so much freedom on yellows here. Just really got to make sure you pick what balls you want to take in what order, and that's going to help you out so much. Carefully planning out the out at this point. Quick thank you to all the sponsors as well, RMF Billiards and Pool Start. Sure, they've got a few others they'll name throughout the tournament. Got plenty of action to go through the week. Saturday being the last day, so here we go. We've decided to take yellows and put that one in the middle early. Looks like they're trying to finish down the bottom end with those yellows. Gives them plenty of freedom and plenty of white ball movement to come down. Just dealing with the clustered area at the moment. Oh, and a very unexpected miss there. Doesn't take much to miss on these tables. So with it being the wooden jaw, unlike the rubbers that we're used to, they do normally stick to the pockets a little bit more though. But here we go on the reds. A few different options you could take here. You can take the red in the middle and come back out to the center of the table by playing all the way through that empty space there and coming back, or you could run the red in the middle and go towards the black. All depends if they're going to go fully aggressive and try and take the game on here, or if they're... That's a brilliant shot. Red in the corner. Lovely. Still got so many options. Could play safe. There's not much else. The out is there. It's just not easy. He's covered the pocket there. I think he was trying to pop that one. And it's not the worst result in the world. He's covered the pocket. The black goes into the nicest. But there is so much room underneath it splayed in the other corner. Shouldn't be too much of a worry for them. Just trying to find a linking ball for that one on the bulk line there. If it goes in the bottom right corner, top right if you're playing, top left even, then you could look at getting underneath it, but ripped into it a bit. Not got quite the desired result. I think he was trying to just knock it on a little bit and give himself something. Now, that yellow passes. Flies in, actually. Now, interested. I would not think he'd top through on this one. Nice and low on this one, and just beautiful. However, hampered bridging for Bronson if he wants to take the one down the rail now, which he'd like to, just to get rid of it, because at this point it's going to be the hardest ball and the hardest transition for the black. Could knock it out now, but there's no guarantee you'll land on your next ball, so you'd much rather nice and confidently take this down the rail. He's caught the rail early, and South Australia with a chance to go 4-2 here. Now, that red doesn't quite look like it trickles in the middle easy. On our 7-footers, we would be definitely looking at this, but oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, has he blocked it? He's blocked it in the other corner. It's not the worst result in the world. Not the desired result, but, well, not the desired shot anyway. But there's still plenty of room to land underneath it, so Queensland will be over the moon coming back to the table, actually, I think. All about finding the right angle to the 8 here. Don't see much value in playing a snooker or any safety. And more than that, the out's there to be taken. You don't win too many finals without taking a few things on. And as we can see, he's giving a bit of a demonstration there. Yeah. So just been asked who's commentating. This is Kane Weekly, playing for South Australia. I've played in a few of these before. ABF, Blackball. Been around for a little bit, but I'm only a young fella. That was Kane Weekly Christian, by the way. And now, just going to land nice. He's landed very straight on this one, so you kind of want to land half ball on this, or less than. Nice and thin. Giving yourself, for the middle. You should be able to get right up there if you get that, but nice and straight, you're not going to try and screw this one back, I wouldn't have thought. It's just too much room to land outside of the angle. And there's been a bit of a disaster there. He's tried to make it a little bit more complicated than what it was, but understandably too. You're trying to make things easier for your partner. Scotch doubles, we all try and do that sometimes. And here we go, South Australia. Got to be clinical with these sorts of chances. When they're all out in the open like this, must be made. Absolutely. The hardest part will be where to start. But get this ball plant nicely. And yeah, you should be alright. Get rid of that pocket, because you want the black to go in there. You can just get out to the center of the table now. Really make sure you get past the 8 and you should be fine here. Trace the right hand side. He's picked the gap. Beautiful. Likely to play the one on the left hand corner and stun back a couple of inches. Playing for as many balls as you can, very handy. Beautiful. Nice and straight on the one in the middle. Pretty good. Now we can just roll this one in the middle with a little bit of right, or just give yourself angle. As long as you don't leave the white ball on the rail here, you should be okay. You've got plenty of angle here. Close to be nice and close to straight. He's really got to actually work into this one now. He's got into it nicely. Good enough. Just got to make sure of this 8 now. Should be a little bit simpler than what it is, but should be 4-2 here. I don't see too much going wrong here. And that's 4-2 to South Australia. And we are moving along. Is there any more matches on tonight?
No,
This is it.
hopefully getting my first earlier than midnight finish.
Oh, get a good sleep. Just like to take a moment as well, just to quickly thank Dan Lynch and Q-Ball TV here, because what a setup this is. He's outdone himself again, fantastic. Hasn't even brought all of his equipment and he's done amazing. The tournament has been run quite well. We've had a few scheduling issues, but all in all, I think that it's run quite smoothly. There's been plenty of communication between the players and the coordinators, so it's been good. And here's the chance. Dry break. Chance to go on the hill here. Yellows do look very nice here. Very nice. Not one problem yellow here. Closest thing to a problem I'd say would be the yellow near the red at the top of the table, bottom of the table I should say, with the bulk line. Top of our view. Nice solid start. Just got to land over to that side of the table now, but well, as soon as possible. Focusing on doing everything as simplistic as you possibly can in this moment, especially in the final. You don't want to be playing too many big shots. Only perfect for the yellow in the middle, I suppose, but does get rid of that linking ball for the 8. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of those balls do link with the 8, but you would definitely like to use that one as a bit of a saviour, really, in case you do land out of position on one of these ones in the corner. This nice little nudge on that one there, just to roll through, I reckon, and play the yellow near the red. And then you got your problem ball dealt with, and you got your last 2 yellows to finish on. It should lead up quite nicely to the black. Beautiful. Looks like going to have to be a roll in, and unless you can screw right back and it's nice and straight, then I would be sorely mistaken. A bit like that, actually. You really can land either side here, but you'd like to be right-hand side of the next yellow, just so you can screw underneath that, hit the rail, and come out. It's pretty good. Looks like it's pretty straight. Again, just want to make sure you avoid that red. That's all you want to be avoiding at this point. Oh no. Just that chance. Had to be wary of that red and just could not quite find his way around it. And now we're going to have to see another kick shot from Dave. He's done quite a few this week and made quite a few. So potting out of kicks, bit of a specialist this week. Are we going to see another one? And we have two. Oh, wow. Fantastic finish. 5-2. Definitely worthy of a replay, that one. Oh, he's been on fire with these kicks all week. This is not the first one I've seen. Oh, how well has he hit that? Always just trying to hit it as full as you can. I mean, look, I'm sure he was trying to pot that. I mean, you don't make this many pots off kicks without having that idea and just going, I'm going to make this. You've got to have that bit of belief in yourself, and hey, he's finding that line beautifully at the moment. 5-2 on the hill with a bit of masterclass from him. And the fist pump. Oh, what a final we have here. But it's not over yet. These Queenslander boys, they can seriously play, and they were putting him under the pressure at the first. Really looked like they were on top of him to begin with, and now momentum has really shifted. South Australia look confident now, but it's Paul, and everything that I know about this game will tell me that it can turn its head pretty quick. Turn on its head anytime. The red's flown into the corner pocket. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I had a tracker on there, but yeah, not today. First chance to Queensland, they'll be loving that. Just getting that opening chance, collecting the right balls if they can. The reds do look better just purely because that red controls the yellows. Well, on both accounts, on the bottom right of the screen and the top left of your screens as well. And the 8 ball does pass on the bottom right hand side of your screen as well, but it's just finding which balls to take. I don't imagine they'll be looking at potting out here. Not after the last few frames haven't gone quite their way. They'll most likely be looking just for a bit of control here. So maybe pot one and put the other one over the hole. Nice and high on the white. Really be lovely to play that red on the rail and set it over the bag. The out is there, but it is just very, very fiddly and got to be controlled. Just getting back on that black without a ball to get on there, it's going to be very difficult. So much traffic with all those yellows. I'll tell you what, if you used to play that bottom red and screw into the yellow and just, if you hit that yellow nice and full, you've just made that a little bit easier going towards the end of the frame here, but looks like they're going to take this on, and there's that red in the middle they could take and also nudge that other yellow near the 8, and then you've got a path to the 8 in the corner. Let's see what they do here. The nerves. They're feeling it. They're waiting for it. They're waiting for that chance. very uncharacteristic miss there. I've not seen that guy miss too many balls. I've not seen him miss much at all. But pressure does funny things. In 5-2, you're definitely feeling a bit of pressure there. The skill shot is there on the yellows, but again, I just don't see this being feasible really. Like, be looking for some coverage or some safety here if I was on yellows. If you could find the angle here to go through the gap and miss everything, but that's nicely played that. How well is that? It's got the beautiful angle of the yellow in the middle and go into the yellow in the corner. Possibly pop that red and at very least promote the yellow. You don't want to soft roll this just in case. Beautiful. Beautiful result. I mean, look, you're obviously not trying to play for it like that, but it's worked out beautifully. And the out is very much so there now. This could be it. If played well, this could be it. It's all going to come down to that yellow in the middle, just landing nicely on it, because if you land nicely on that last yellow, it has to be your last ball at this point. Has to be. That's pretty good. I reckon you'll have to play for the yellow in the middle, the bottom, so the left of the middle. Must have less angle than what I think here. He's looking at just dropping this in and playing the yellow in the corner. It looks on this screen like there's a little bit more angle than that, but and here now he is looking at the yellow in the middle. There is a bit of angle there. To control this dead weight, you're more than likely going to land wrong angle if you try and play for the corner. So I think he will elect to play this a little bit of stun and get on for the yellow in the middle. It's not terrible. He's got it long. Obviously would have loved to have had this one in the middle, but being straight as it is, I don't think there'll be a problem here. I think this will be it. Just got to make sure, stay down and do the job you're there for. Beautiful. You just don't want to roll too far and give him a blind cut. Just right where the yellow is would be perfect, and you're happy from there. That's it, I reckon, for the match. Frame and match. And that's it. And we have our seniors doubles champions. Now, being South Australian, I should get there. There's only 6 of us here, so I'm going to go celebrate. Enjoy your night, guys. Thank you.